I'm not gonna lie. I'm honestly a little worried about what I am going to witness with this movie because I've heard a lot of things about it and none of them are good. Actually, let me go and start this off by telling you about my experience with Marmaduke. And I'm just going to say that it is extremely minimal, almost non-existent, because Marmaduke is one of those things that I have heard, but I've never consumed anything from Marmaduke. Like, I've never seen any of the adaptations, or I've never even read any of the original comic strips that it came from. The most that I know is that Marmaduke is like a comic that's trying to be like Garfield, in which it's a comic strip that stars a person's pet. And often the punchline with these comic strips is that they would say, "That dog too big," or that Marmaduke is a really big dog that is unaware of his own size. That's often the gist of what people would say Marmaduke is. And I am aware that there was a movie prior to this one where back in 2010, there was a live action, or I think it was a live action animation hybrid of Marmaduke. And that movie wasn't great either, but that's not the one that we are going to be watching, however. What we will be experiencing here is the 2022 movie that was released on Netflix. Now, keep in mind, Netflix didn't actually make this one, they only distribute it. And from what I've heard, many people have said that it is the absolute worst animated movie of its respective year. And that I honestly find to be shocking because, you know, there have been a lot of great animated films in that year, but there's also been a lot of really bad ones. And some of the worst that I consider from that time include Hotel Transylvania 4 and the Ice Age Buck Wild Disney Plus movie. And the fact that there might be a movie out there or an animated movie that could be worse than those features, that honestly scares me. That pretty much tells me that what I'm about to witness is going to be quite a disaster. However, I have seen many people suggest to me that I should go and watch it, or at the very least, make an AniMat watches of this particular movie. So I figure, why the fridge not? If I'm going to get back into this, might as well go and check out this Marmaduke and see how bad it really is. Now, keep in mind that I might have talked about it in my podcast, or I have discussed about the trailer of it, but right now my memory is like wiped clean. So I honestly have no idea what I'm about to witness with this movie. So with that said, let's not stall any longer. I'm just going to go and put up my headphones just to go and prepare myself. And so let us go ahead and witness the animated Marmaduke movie in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so a Chinese company made this. All right, I think it's a Chinese company. I could be wrong. All right. All right, now we got the movie started. Let's see what you got, Marmaduke. Okay, some hand-drawn animation at the start. Oh. Okay. Oh. 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 What is that? What is... Oh. Oh. Oh, what is that? What have they done? Oh. What? Oh, those are the people? Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. What? How? What is... What? Why are they bouncing like that? What is that? Oh, okay. Well, that's not as bad. Oh, oh no. Oh, this animation. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna be in for something wrong. This is gonna be wrong, man. Eesh. Oh boy. Oh, that okay. Okay. Whoever designed this movie, whoever's in charge of the designs, I think they have a preference. I'm just saying, the mom, I mean, she is packing. And I'm not trying to sound perverted or anything. I mean, how how can you like ignore that? Like, dang, that is exaggerated. Ugh. Ugh. Oh god, no. No close-ups, please. You know what Marmaduke looks like? He looks like a more abstract, exaggerated Scooby-Doo. Like or not Scooby-Doo, but I mean like the live action Scooby-Doo. Like you take what the fridge are you doing, Marmaduke? Okay. But as I was saying, you look at Marmaduke, it's like if you take that live action Scooby Doo and like you just try to exaggerate its features. Like you want to make that version more animated. So you're trying to like squish and stretch some of the assets. And it just results in like this kind of thing. It's just, it's not a good look, man. I'm sure there are ways you could take the Marmaduke comic and you can actually turn that into a proper animated feature. But this ain't it, Chief. This is absolutely not it. Okay, I get that Marmaduke is a big dog, but that's what the joke doesn't make sense unless like Marmaduke breaks the laws of physics and look at the water. You know it's bad when the movie doesn't know how to animate water. Ugh. Why do we why is the news suddenly like changing the subject to bring up this random guy? It's like it's about the viral video. It's not about the freaking dog train. Like I get you're supposed to try to introduce us to who is, I'm guessing, the villain, but in this case here, it's like, guys, you were okay. Hold on, sorry to change the subject, but guys, you were literally there. Like you were literally at that moment when it went viral. Now you're going to be like, oh look, it's time to meet a celebrity. Like seriously, like these two eggs don't seem to have a strong memory. Okay, this is not a criticism, but I'm just going to need to ask. The thing is with the lip sync, it's like, okay, it's clearly not off, but this movie is not originally English, is it? Like, is this like a dub? Just want to make sure. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. And again, I'm not taking like points off from it if that's the case, but still, it doesn't help the animation itself with how everything is just off. Okay. I'm sure he heard that, but all right. I mean, the fact that it tries to be like rubber hosey with its animation, it really doesn't help. Like, even just maintaining the basics of animation, like, it's just hard to swallow when watching this. But now they want to try extra skills with this, and especially with these weird designs where, like, they're not just like people, they're just like they're like stick figures becoming CG characters. It doesn't work. It's just, I watch this and it's like, don't, please stop trying, okay? Don't be more than what you are. At least learn the basics. Which ironically is what this movie is about, is Marmaduke trying to learn the basics of how to be a proper dog. And yet this movie needs to learn the proper basics of how to animation. And also, just on a side note, do the dogs, do the people understand the dogs? Because Marmaduke is just like, he's just talking like again and again, and do they understand him? Okay, maybe they understand then. And now what's going on here? Oof. That drool. That drool. Oof. Why even try? You know, it wants to try to do these crazy things, but like, you don't even have what it takes to do an animated movie starring a dog. How do you expect to make a movie about a dog when you can't even know how to animate a freaking drool? I mean, we saw what they did with the animation with the pool and stuff like that, but it's just now with this whole battle sequence going on, trying to be as over the top as possible. Like, this is a movie, honestly, so far, it's biting off more than it could chew, and the movie literally has no teeth when trying to do so. And no, it doesn't even have what it takes to even do a proper nut joke. Oh, look, a Matrix reference. Because we certainly don't have enough of those in animated movies. It's a joke that they ripped off from a Kid Icarus video. It's like, I'm honestly surprised that I even recognized that. It's like, I know Caddy did it first. And I wouldn't be surprised if this movie was inspired by Kid Icarus. I'm sure that, like, he did that joke before this movie did. Like, you didn't discuss it with your kid beforehand? Okay, maybe if it were in that style, like I could see, okay, if that's like how it looks in 2D, it's not bad. It's not like a great design. I would have recommended something different. But I mean, I could see on paper, it's not too bad. It's just, it's something that really doesn't translate well in 3D. And especially like with the resources that the team had. I'm not blaming the team. It's just the resources that they need to go and make this movie. They just don't have what it takes. This honestly is a case that it would have significantly improved if this were a 2D film. Isn't that breaking in? Like that's like practically kidnapping. What are you even doing? Are they cool with it? Are they allowing this to happen? And and how long do we have? Like, oh, we're only 20 minutes in. Oh, sweet God, there's still over an hour of movie. Jeez. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. Ugh. Looney Tunes, this is not. I mean, like, it feels like it's painful in all the wrong way. Oh God, what are you doing? What is this? What are you doing? What are you trying to do, Marmaduke? Oh, it's okay, so it's all a dream, but still, just experiencing that, it's a godforsaken nightmare. Just okay, no, maybe not. Ugh. It's like it really wants to be the Looney Tunes so bad, like be this Wile E. Coyote style movie, but just it doesn't even know how to do squash and stretch well. It just okay. So I guess we're getting the montage where Marmaduke is becoming more competent. All right, and yet we still have about an hour of a movie. So, like, what else is there going on? Like, I thought this was going to be the movie, but I don't know. Maybe it has more for us to witness. Uh, these, this is not the kind of movie I want a close up of anyone, especially that godforsaken dog. Jeez, just send that back to Warner Brothers. Like they want the original Scooby Doo back. And actually, scratch that. It makes me want to go back to the 2002 Scooby Doo movie just to see a better animated dog than this. You know what that dog reminds me of? It reminds me of that Muppet. There's a dog that's exactly like that in the Muppets. Except this one looks like a knockoff, especially like with the sharp teeth that it has. It looks like a parody of that dog. And yet it looks like a cheap knockoff of that dog. And keep in mind, the one from the Muppets is like an older variant. Like it existed even before the Muppet Show, I believe. Or it was made for the Muppet Show. And yet you get this one that just feels like it just feels like someone that's trying to be like Jim Henson, and this is the best that they could go and create. You know what's weird is that, okay, I know before I criticized it, or no, I didn't, like, I know I said I wouldn't criticize it over the fact that it's technically a dub, that obviously it's made in a different country, but like, now it's starting to show, and there are some of those downsides from it. I noticed from time to time, like, there's like a lot of these awkward pauses that happen in between some of the dialogue. Like, honestly, it's a case that's even worse than some of the Sonic games. It's like, I don't know. I feel like additional editing would have helped for this movie, but in this case here, I don't think this is the kind that it doesn't want to spend money. You know, it doesn't want to go and throw out too much money on this feature. They can only afford with what they can, or at least they only have a budget that's like a fraction of what you could get for a TV show, and try to make a whole movie out of it. What? Why does he look more demonic? It's like when he's in love with something or demands something, he looks more evil. I don't know. It's like the regular Marmaduke like this right now. Okay, that's like regular. You can accept that he regularly looks like that, but then suddenly he has the hearts or he has the cravings. It's like he doesn't look like he wants to eat food. He looks like he wants to eat people. So is this what we're gonna have for the rest of the scene? Just Marmaduke being like Marmaduke fat jokes now? Is that what it's going to be for like at least 10 minutes or whatever? Yep, most likely it. And a fart joke. Of course. Oh, great. More gross out humor. This is actually, that's actually even worse. I was thinking, okay, maybe it's just going to be more fat jokes. No, it's just going to be gross out humor with farts and now a possible poop. What are you even insinuating? Oh, okay. It's the ultimate fart and poop joke. And now unleashing a deadly gas upon the audience. And apparently is able to freeze time. Now is the time to go and ask the question, is this supposed to be funny? Like, I just want to know, just want to make sure the intentions are clear if what it wants to do is supposed to be funny. Like, is this a moment where I'm supposed to laugh? And especially this, like, presenting this Blue Jay genocide that we have over here? And even portraying an apocalypse where, like, a dude just got ran over by a car? I guess there could be worse things than that he could describe the dog. Is it though? Is it all over? There's still more or less like 50 minutes to an hour. We're not even halfway, so it's not even yeah, this is far from over. And I kind of wish it is. How long did those voice actors have to take in order to keep up with that laugh? Because honestly, that went much longer than it should. I mean, you can also try as well. I mean, he's your dog too. You don't have to rely on the guy to do everything for you. Just like, if you want to try to cheer him up, you put in your effort as well. Because he needs it, obviously, so I don't know why I don't know why you have to like leave it up to the guy. See, it doesn't work. So what's going to be the next story at this point? Like, how do you move forward from there? Because like you try to bring in a dog show plot, it doesn't work. So what's going to be plan B for Marmaduke to redeem himself? No, it's okay. You don't need to make a godforsaken Star Wars joke. Like, why does it even have to be a Star Wars joke? Like, even the Matrix joke, like, it kind of made sense, but like, this is like, that's just like desperately trying to tack in some kind of pop culture reference in here. Ugh. This thing knows how to do comedy as much as Marmaduke knows how to be dog. Oh, are we doing the running away thing? It's probably going to be the running away plot. Okay, so now that's going to be the next plot line. I see, I see. Okay, so at least it has an idea of what tale that it wants to go and present in here. Maybe, I don't know. Then again, you never know with what this movie will bring up. That must be Marmaduke's reaction to what critics have to say about his new movie. Because at this point, ugh, Even I have to admit, yeah, I honestly do feel better off without this movie or even this experience of this movie. I'm not even halfway. I honestly, I don't even know what's weirder. Like, I don't know if it's either Marmaduke with this like broken down Scooby Doo model or that cat. Ugh. It's like the cat looks like he comes from a completely different movie than this, and yet even he looks like he's completely messed up, but in a different way. Or I guess are we no longer doing the the running away thing? It's just like one little moment. Okay, I guess we're back with Guy. Wait, what are we doing now? What are we doing? Why are we suddenly running around the world? What is this? What is your plan, Marmaduke? Why are we suddenly why this world travel? What are you even doing? What's the goal here? Is this actually real or is it just a dream sequence? Okay. Oh, it's a real thing? It's a real thing? Who's been filming this dog? How do they know it's all this one dog who's literally been running around the world? What? And since when does Marmaduke even have that kind of ability? What? You literally ran around the world. You don't have to prove anything else. You're already better than what he can train you for. What are you trying to do? What? Seriously? And that's the only posse that he has? Like his own cheerleading squad? And like even his family, like he even won his family back. Like what else does he want to prove? Like can't he be happy like he proved that he can run around the world, he gained back the love of his family and that's it? Like what does he want to prove to godforsaken Guy here? Like you're done, man. You achieved the impossible right there. Ugh. That's how you react when you're called a failure? I don't even want to know, like, what would you look like if you're considered a success? Because, that's a smile of nightmares right there. Ugh, no, please, just don't, don't do that again, please. What is that sound, by the way? It honestly sounds like he's breaking the kid's neck while thanking him. Oh, we're just going into the championship now. We're like, there's no like extra like contest to do beforehand. Who is this? What's going on? Man, they went a little too hard in trying to be sexy, you know? Like, it's one thing to give the mom such a ginormous bottom, but then, like, you got that other random girl. Like, I don't know if she has a point in this, but oh boy, I don't know if it's like probably the voice acting or just her curves or the way she moves. They went a little, they went a little extra, unnecessarily extra in the horniness. And if there's anything that this movie should never be, is horny. Ugh, oh God. Don't, okay, nobody should smile in this movie because honestly, that's not normal. That honestly looks like you need the help of the animation from like Gmod in order to achieve that kind of unnatural smile. Like, ugh, that's just not okay. Oh, oh God. Oh, what is that? What is that protein shake? I've honestly never seen a shake like that before. Oh God, oh my God, she might have a role in this. Oh no. What is... I'm sorry, does the dog have Jedi powers? Like, okay. Now, they want the Shih Tzu to be this, like, what, you know, this, like, Buddhist, like, leader, you know, or like kind of this Dalai Lama type figure. But somehow now they decided, okay, I guess with his wiseness comes with Jedi tricks, I guess? What are you doing? I don't get this movie. I mean, like, they had Marmaduke running around the world, so I guess, like, having a Jedi Shih Tzu, you know, it's not out of the realm of possibilities of what this movie can introduce. Oh my god, is that how she looks? Oh my god, really? Again, the production designer has a type. That is wide. Like, holy crap. Like, honestly, like, that's probably the funniest thing about this movie. It's learning about what kind, you know, what is it that in a woman that these designers seem to like? Or whoever's in charge of the main character design of all this. It's like, I want to know some of the creative choices in this. Cause on the lower half, like, my god, it makes, like, right over here, that, it makes a big impression right there. Okay, so, okay, I guess we're gonna have, like, a more competent version of what we've seen before. And hopefully it won't be like the last time where we just end up with this massive poop and fart joke. Oh, is that what it is? Are we now doing stereotype jokes? Okay. Is that, are we gonna have more of these? Like, we need a Mexican dog eating a taco joke. Are we gonna have, like, I know they introduced more nationalities, so are we gonna have more of these? Okay. I guess the only one who wants to show is just the taco one. I guess. Like, we're not gonna have, like, the Chinese dog with dumplings or the French dog with a croissant. What are you, sir? What are you doing? Like, I know we've seen a lot of inappropriate things in this movie, but that was also inappropriate. Even even Marmaduke, like, whatever he's doing, that is not appropriate. Oh, what the fridge am I kidding? This whole movie is inappropriate, so I mean, like, what is and what isn't appropriate in this? How much more do we have, by the way? Like, is it the final one or... Oh, we still have more. Oh boy. Okay. Don't you see, like... You don't see the trail that's on the floor, or... So, are we not going to talk about, like, the shampoo that's on the floor? Like, wouldn't that be considered cheating? Like, no, like, you're leaving an obvious trail. Like, nobody's going to question that. Okay, so okay. I guess we're not going to question it, and we're going to be back with the ginormous butt girl over here. I'm honestly a bit surprised that there's even one who has a behind that can even outmatch the mom in this. Oh, okay, he's done? All right, that's it. Okay, so... Oh, are we ending it off like this? Can we? Can we end off like this? Nah. This is not the kind of movie that would end off like that. Mm-hmm. But you can't continue, though. Like, I know it's at the point where, like, he'll finish it off and be the winner in this, but, like, how are you gonna bend the rules? Yeah, put your stick arms in. I guess now they're gonna be. That's probably the closest it got to actually having a kind of funny joke. Like, I didn't laugh, but it's like, I could see that it was heading towards somewhere. It's like, okay, it's not bad. I could see how it has that Tex Avery style. But other than that, though, it's like, it could have been better if it were in a better movie. You know what I mean? But still, like, I'll give that British strong dog A for effort. I don't even know what your talent is. You literally just twirl around and that's it. What? What is... Excuse me? What are you doing? Why sudden rap number? Listen, I thought we all agreed that we should never, ever have any more rapping dogs in an animated feature. I think we've established that rule in that terrible Titanic movie. Not the one with the octopus, the other one. We did not need this, okay? No, like, okay, thankfully it was just short, but no, please. No more rapping dogs in animated films, okay? Like, ever. Don't ever do that again. And no animated film should ever do that again. Wait. What? Now there's hypnotism going on in this movie? What are you... Okay, no, okay, this is going into weird kink territory. I'm not liking this. Please stop. Please. No, no. This is going into uncomfortable territories where now... I already mentioned that this feels like it's going in horny territories. This, I count as one of them. And this is all just wrong. Are you sure about that? Because I don't think you would remember what even happened. How could you even give it a 10 when you don't even know? Huh. And this is supposed to be the thing that will win him this whole competition? You know, it's mostly the others, like the kid and the cat, that's doing most of the work. Like, Marmaduke is just, like, he's just standing there and just carrying the kid, and that's it. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a dance number. Okay. Now, dance number time. Now, I guess. I thought they would save that for, like, after, like, Marmaduke would win the competition, but, like, what? Yeah, I mean, no, of course. Like, oh, great. Oh, no, Gangnam Style. Oh, of course. Okay, we got to include the Gangnam Style in this. What? Why? What? Why anything? What's going on? This is, like, honestly the most messed up talent show or dog talent show that I've seen. It's like you never know what to expect, but every surprise is like there's a little hint of horror where it makes it hard to actually enjoy it. Yeah, wait until we see the paid off judge. I mean, we gotta expose that first before anything. Oh, well, okay. But hold on. Oh, I see what's going on. I just realized. I feel kind of dumb, like, to not notice before, but, like, hold on. We got a twist. Because technically the owners are twins, right? There we have it. Yeah, okay. I guess with the sheer randomness of anything, like, it just made me realize, right. I mean, like, it's obvious that was a paid or like a fake judge or anything, but still, though, it's just, I was like, so that's like, okay, that's what's going on. Yeah, there we go. Marmaduke. What? The rap dog? The rapping dog one? Okay, I'll admit, I did not expect that. Wait, what? How did you do that? How is there still more movie, by the way? Are we going to are we actually gonna get rid of the dog in that way? Like, okay, I thought it was gonna drop on Zeus entirely, but oh, okay. Is he gone? Is he gone? Gone? Okay, well, let me see the dog at least. Uh, is the thing on him or like what? Oh, okay, he's not yeah, come on, don't play that. We know. We know he's gonna come back. Yeah. Come on, wrap it up, wrap it up. Listen, I never really cared much about this movie. Don't even try to be emotional. You can't even try to be funny. You can't even animate water properly. What makes you think you can make a sad scene work? There we go. There, he's back. Yep, there we go. Wait, he gets the girl? Why do we why suddenly this? Wait, why? Why this ending? Oh, is it ending? Oh, are we done? Okay, nope. Still more movie. Oh my god, that the Mob's 2D animation. like seriously? They even have to go that extra mile with her shaking her butt like that. Come on. Like, come on, man. Oh god. No! I said no more rapping dog. Okay, fine. Okay, you know what? No, we got names. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. Stop. Okay. Oh, Delali. Okay, now I understand what you all have been saying. Yeah, that was bad. That was a really awful animated film. Oh, the animation alone is already kind of like, it's already a train wreck where it is awful, but there's a part of it where you can't take your eyes off of it. But even like the story itself, what they wanted to, with the voice acting, even with the way that it's obviously dubbed, and some of the acting is just, it doesn't sound like they even got in actual actors. The weird characters, the awkward jokes, there's just, I feel dirty watching this. Not even the kind of good kind of dirty, even when they show like those tremendous butts that they really tried to put Pixar to shame with them. Like, even with that, I still feel dirty in the wrong way, where I need a shower just to wash off from this experience. Ugh. Like, oh god, why? It's just, you know, I guess, like, looking back, I already said that I never got into Marmaduke. And honestly, just by watching this, it makes me feel validated in not doing so. Ugh.